So I have a Kogan brand washing machine, and yeah, it was giving me an error. I think I said E2 error, and I just assumed that was a misbalanced load, and so I rebalanced the load and started it again, and it ran a bit, and then it stopped again. Eventually, it started overflowing on the floor, and so I've now decided, well, that's not the problem. The overloading is not the problem. And I went into it, and I found this filter thing in the side of the drum, and yes, when I opened it up, there was that in it. So I got a feeling that might be what's wrong, that my washing machine wouldn't drain properly because this filter was chock-block full of that sort of crap. It just opens like that, yeah, and that was full of crap. So yeah, cleaning that filter, other filter didn't work. Turned it back on, and I was getting an E4 error. So it was an E4 error, and yes, it was just draining very slowly. And but I found this green filter here at the back that you can unscrew, and that was jammed in fairly tight. And when I finally got it out, had that amount of crap in it. So and when I pulled it out, the remaining water drained very fast. So I reckon this will fix it. I'm pretty confident. So yeah, that's clean now. All right, let's stick that back in. So that's the speed it should be draining at. I don't have any video of how fast it was draining before, but it was draining very, very slowly before. So yeah, I'm pretty confident this has been fixed. So a possible interesting little aside. Of course, when I had this E4 error on my washing machine, I did a search on YouTube to see if anyone had a solution for an E4 error, and I didn't find anything, but I did find this guy that was talking about repairing an E4 error on a washing machine that's obviously not a Kogan washing machine. He's obviously not from Australia, but when I look at this washing machine, funnily enough, it looks quite similar to the Kogan machine. The inside of the drum looks the same, and the buttons on the front are very familiar. So I'm pretty confident actually that this Morgan's Blue Wave washing machine is a rebranding of the Kogan brand. I mean, I don't know who makes it. I mean, whether the Morgan's brand is the original and the Kogan is the rebranding, because I doubt that Kogan has much of a factory. The Kogan is the Australian brand, but I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know where it comes out of. This guy, I'm not sure where this guy's YouTube channel is. He repaired this E4 error on his Morgan's thing with pretty complicated stuff. He had to replace some, we found some loose connection somewhere in it. So my solution was much simpler I should say. I guess, you know, it depends on what's going on. So yeah, if you get the E4 error, I would check the filters before pulling it apart like this guy does in his on his Morgan brand one. I know for a fact this Morgan brand is available in Malaysia, because when searching for this Morgan Blue Wave, I found someone who was selling one about 4 years ago on this Malaysian classifieds place. So and that guy lives in this block of apartments here in Kuala Lumpur, I think. So there you go. It is a model found in Malaysia.